happens in Springfield.
And as someone who used to be on the CTA board, why do you think one board is the answer here?
I started my comments by saying that nobody agreed with everything in the report. I believe that the CTA is unique in that there is accountability to kind of one entity, and so I think that taxpayers and people who ride transit, their issues are heard, and that the mayor is actually held accountable for the performance of the CTA day in and day out. One of the issues of accountability for the rest of the region is what I think kind of drove some of the governance discussion. I'm not sure how it plays out in terms of the one board. But I do believe that a regional cooperation in terms of planning and service delivery would help the region.
So you're not for the one board?
I'm not 100% on board for the one board.
Can you talk about the new funding again for a minute that's being proposed?
So what we're proposing is a new framework for funding. The funding formula was established in 1983, amended in 2008. It doesn't really address kind of where the needs are on either an operational or capital basis. And so what we're saying is there needs to be a new look at the funding framework, and that framework should address kind of the system performance measures that would be established on a region-wide basis.
Just back to the board situation. So you would support maybe the other three with one board and the CTA separate, but coordinating together?
What I'm saying is I would have to see what that looked like, but I also have to acknowledge that one of the issues that was raised in terms of why we needed to go through to one board was an issue of accountability, and I'm saying that the CTA kind of has that, or does have that, because of the city, and it's a point I made during the task force meetings, the city of Chicago's strong involvement in kind of both funding CTA and oversight and accountability.
But in some sort of needs